Assalamu alaikum. Bon Fête Ramadan. So today is the day of Ramadan. It is the first day of Ramadan, which is the ninth month in the Islamic calendar. Um, and it, excuse me, I have hiccups. Bon Fête Ramadan. So Bon Fête, happy Ramadan, and you will also see Bon Ramadan. You'll also see Bon Fête di Ramadan, right? And Bon Fête di Ramadan in standard French is usually for Eid, meaning the end of Ramadan. Sometimes people also use Bon Fête Ramadan for the end of Ramadan as well. But and Kurivini, sorry, I just got out of the shower. My dreads are dripping. Got drip, yo. Uh, so at the end of Ramadan, um, they will use Bon Fête di Ramadan or Bon Fête Ramadan, but in Corrievini and Louisiana Creole French, you can use Bon Fête Ramadan because, it's just our grammar versus standard French grammar. So, the sighting of the moon occurred yesterday in San Diego, California. It was confirmed through Jamata Sheikh Usman Danfodio, Shehu Usman Danfodio. Uh, it was confirmed, which is Tribal Confederation, which is linked in with Louisiana Creole tribal government for the Islamic side, and not the Catholics. This is the Muslim Louisiana Creole. So today is day one of Ramadan. So your responsibilities for day one of Ramadan is to read Juz Amma. No, not Juz Amma. Juz Amma is the last part of the Quran. You wish Khatam al-Quran was coming. No, you must read the first Juz of the Quran, which the Quran is divided up into 30 Juz, into 30 sections called Juz. So you must read the first section of the Quran, which is the first Juz, which is Surat al-Fatiha, the opening, right? And then you must go to a certain portion of Surat al-Baqarah, the cow. And many of us who are Louisiana Creole trace our Islamic ancestry back to the Pool or Poulard or Fula or Fulbe people, the Fula or Fulani, who are cattle herders. Also, the Sonique are also known as cattle herders, but they're more cattle herders on horseback. They're more like cowboys in the African sense. So, you know, uh, just giving you Islam in a way that you can relate to it with your own cultural identity of who you are as an indigenous Louisiana Creole person or other people who are interested in our culture, being native and African um, mixed together. And you'll find natives and African Louisiana Creole practicing Ramadan, the last survivors of this genocide that are still alive, biological members of these tribes, or our amalgamated tribe, Louisiana Creole, which is an amalgamation is a tribe of multiple people or multiple tribe, a tribe of tribes, you know. So I wanted to go into that, and I wanted to go into some standard French Ramadan phrases. We have, it's kind of hard to hold this camera and do this blog, but we're going to keep going. We have alms, le almune, Mecca, le Mekki, month, le mois, Muslim, musulman. It's the same as in Spanish, musulman. Soy musulman, indígena, negro, indígena, musulman. Yeah? So, la nouveau lune, new moon, which is what we saw yesterday. It's required, mandatory, and the fiqh, which is Imam Malik's fiqh. Fiqh is law. Uh, le pèlerinage, pilgrimage to Mecca. Le Quran, the Quran. La réflexion is reflection. Dhikr, yeah? Fasting. On est manger pas. Yeah? And if we want to say in Kurivini, molas, you're right, I'm tired. If you're tired during Ramadan, molas. You're not tired? Mopalas. All right? So this is the difference between the French Indian speaker and the standard French speaker. So no drinking. On ne boit pas. No drinking. No smoking. On ne fume pas. No sex. on n'a pas de rapports sexuales. Yeah, sexual. Yeah, that's a funny one, right? So no sex during the sunrise hours. If you want to have sex with your wife or your husband, you know, part of that discipline of Ramadan is that you wait until sundown. Sundown to sun up is when you can eat, when you can have sex. People who have problems smoking, they'll smoke at night. But the people who are more serious about their fasting will not smoke at all. We're in the age of marijuana. Some people will smoke their marijuana at night for medicine. Um, you know, from sunrise, du lever du soleil, you know, on sunset, au coucher du soleil. And then we're going to keep going. Let's scroll down here. So we're doing standard French, not full Corrivini, but these are phrases or things for Ramadan. And, you know, I don't know too many people who eat apricots during Ramadan, but it says apricot, un apricot, bell pepper, un poivron, chickpeas, pois. Okay, so chickpeas are common for North Africans to eat in the mosque. Date, un date. Eggplant, un aubergine, you know. So eggplant, aubergine is very popular in North Africa and other parts of Africa. Un fig, fig. Some cultures also eat figs. My grandmother from Mississippi used to eat a lot of figs. Our generation, we don't. And America destroyed a lot of the fig trees that were here. I know she also used to eat a lot of pecans. Nuts are very good to eat during Ramadan. And in Louisiana Creole culture, we have a tribe called Pecana. And ironic, there's also a tribe called Pecana in Liberia. So lamb, le ogenou, right? So we have our own words in Corrivini for animals, which are typically native words, native Indian words. Milk, la lait. Rice, la riz, which African Muslims, we eat a lot of rice, la riz. And you will find Louisiana Creole food, our etouffee, our gumbo is based around la riz, or saracoli, rice, right? So these are African words. Also, I mix again with the French. You know, we eat a rice-based diet with etouffee, gravy. Salad, la salade, or la salade, right? So it's very important that you eat healthy. Salad and fruits are very key to your ability to really gain the most from Ramadan. Soup, la soup. All right, and Arabic shorba, and to smoke tashrib. You know, so you understand. Zucchini, un courgette. So if I mispronounce any of these, it's all good. You know, I'm not really a good standard French speaker. I'm much better Arabic speaker, and I'm regaining my family's Corrivini because my grandfather passed away, and you know, nobody retained the language. So now we're in the rebuilding phase. You get out my nose. Rebuilding phase of getting the language back in my family. To abstain, abstenir, breakfast, romper le jeûne, to fast, jeûner, faire un jeûne, faire un jeûne. So mon jeûne, mon jeûne, mon jeûne, mon pas jeûne. I'm fasting. I am not fasting. So if somebody's making you angry, mon jeûne and or mon jeûne and mon jeûner, and just leave them alone. Ignore them, okay? To pray, prière, okay? Joy Ramadan, bon Ramadan, right? Joyous Ramadan, happy Ramadan. La foi is faith. Prière, prayer. La charité, charity, sadaqah. And then les jeûnes pendant Ramadan, fasting the month of Ramadan. And then down here is very nice. Pèlerinage à la Mecque, All right, so Parlenage Islamique was a book that I first found in my parents' library about Mecca. It was all in French, and it really exposed me to a lot of things as a kid. It was a huge picture book with a lot of informative articles about the pilgrimage to Mecca. But Parlenage Islamique, Mecca, it means the pilgrimage to Mecca, and in West Africa you come back and they call you Haji, you know. But in America, Haji, is a very disrespectful racial slur. So, you know, we got Tupac on the chest. Salute to all the Muslim outlaws, Napoleon, and everybody else, Muta, and Kez, and all the other outlaws who took Shahada or were born Muslim, and to all the Louisiana Creoles who remain Muslim and have not given up their ancestral tradition to Islam, and those who are Sayyid and Sharif, blood descendants of Prophet Muhammad, especially those from the Pool bloodlines or Fulani bloodlines, who are blood descendants of Prophet Muhammad, who have not given up their religion, even due to the persecution of post 9/11 or Jim Crow or slavery or racism in America. We are who we are. If you don't like it,